Where am I going? Talk to you to see if you know where Joshua went. So you can hold your liquor, can't you? Oh, Shara's drunk. I think I've changed my mind about you. Come on now, drink up. Hold on, Shara. Don't you think we're getting a little ahead of ourselves with this pace? It could interfere with tonight's... What are you whining about now? Come on and drink, you third-rate musician. Or are you saying that you can't keep up with me? Yikes, all that face. Estelle, don't just sit there and watch. Do something. Sorry, bud. Once she gets started, there's no stopping her. But you don't have to worry. Sharon never gets plastered. Shouldn't you be worried about me? No. It's Joshua. Our dishes use fish purchased straight from the fishermen themselves, so you can always look forward to the freshest fish. Freshest of fish. Where'd you go, Joshua? FC doesn't have any more fishing. Oh, like that they make you do? It's probably just optional. Or maybe not at all. Bum, bum, bum. I'm more akin to interactive fishing minigames. Where is Joshua? What if I try leaving? Wait, this way leads back to New Ends Up Hat. Wonder where Joshua went. Alright, I just thought. How do you open the minimap in this game? I know you can do it. That's not the minimap I wanted. Ah, okay, I found him. Hey there, laddie. Laddie? Are you a Scottish old man? What are you doing whittling away the evening in a place like this? Not much. How about yourself? Are you done fishing or are you heading back into battle? No, I've already had my fill. It sure has been a while since I did, though. Oh, that reminds me. You said you were gonna read, but you ended up leaving your book on the table. You should be more careful with your stuff. Oh, that. I actually finished reading it. My eyes were starting to feel a bit tired, so I thought I'd take a walk for a change. Liar. What? You're hiding your feelings again, aren't you? I can tell that's what you're doing. And besides, that's not really fair. You always find a way to cheer me up when I'm feeling down. And while I may not be as reliable as Dad, I can still give you a shoulder to lean on. Sorry. It's times like these when you should say thank you and not apologize. You may be smart, Joshua, but sometimes you don't seem to know what's most important. You're probably right. Thanks, Estelle. Very good. Now, that wasn't so bad, was it? Oh, right. And in return, how about you play me a song on your harmonica? As you wish. Is the Whereabouts of Light good for you? Yep, that's the one I wanted to hear. What a tune. I wonder why it is that when I hear that sound of your harmonica in the evening light, it makes me want to cry. So you're still not going to ask? About my past, I mean? We promised, remember? You were going to tell me when you felt like it, and I wasn't going to ask, right? Considering that 5 years have passed, it doesn't seem like such a big deal anymore. Yeah, it's been 5 years, hasn't it? How can you just live with me like that for a long time and not have a million questions? That day, your father came home with this beat-up kid, some random stranger who never says a word about his past. Why'd you take him in like that? Well, it seemed like the obvious thing to do. Besides, you're family now, Joshua. And like I said before, I know you pretty well. You love books, you're a weapons geek, and you've got a serious knack for just about anything that comes your way. You're kind and fair, but you've also got a way of not letting others inside by using politeness like a shield. Now, wait a minute. And you're caring and lonely. Of course, I don't know everything about your past. If you want to make comparisons, I don't know a whole lot about Dad's past either. But that doesn't mean that he and I aren't family, right? Being a family for us has more to do with me knowing his personality, his habits, the food he likes. You know, the kinds of things that only I would know firsthand. And you're no different, Joshua. You make it nearly impossible to argue with you know that? It's been like that since the first time we met, and you gave me that flying kick to the gut as I was lying in bed, wounded, I might add. Did I really do that? Yeah, injured and all, more than once. I'm sure it was just a bit of childish play. Blame Dad for my lack of social graces. Yeah, sure, a nice excuse. But anyway, Estelle, what? Let's make sure we solve this airliner mystery. I don't know if Dad's been captured or anything, but let's resolve this with our own hands. Sure. That's exactly what I intend to do. How about we head back to the inn? I'm sure supper is ready by now. Great idea. I'm starving. We need to eat our fill so we're ready for tonight. Alright, nice scene. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your book, Joshua. Oh, right. Yeah, you forgot to give it back to him when you mentioned the book? I'm actually done with it. And at this point, it'd just end up being bulk weight. I wonder what I should do with it. Can I read it? I wanna see what Joshua says if I say this. Looks like a pretty difficult book, but you think I could spend some time with it if I understand? I'm sure you'd be fine. There's a lot of stuff you know in there already. So, do you want to take a stab at it, Estelle? Sure, I'll give it a shot. Oh, I thought Joshua was gonna like make fun of Estelle or something. But anyway, what's up? Help a fellow out, I'm begging you. I can't take another drink. Wow, I think I just reconsidered my opinion of you, Olivier. Pretty rare for anyone to still be conscious after a night of wine with Shara. Well, didn't the two of you come at a good time? How about having a drink together? You're both good for that, right? We're gonna eat dinner now, so the answer is no. Come on, you two. When I say let's drink, we drink. You're gonna make me very angry if you don't sit down for a glass with me. Oh, great. She's already reached stage 2, rage mode. Don't worry, Shara. Olivier said he's good for a couple of other rounds. How about having him keep you company? What? So you could still drink more, can you? Joshua, how could you just give me to her like that? I can't. Don't you feel sorry for the poor guy? I don't know, should I? You're like a little demon and cute at the same time, too. At least the fish are polite here. I guess I'll be just fine. How about we sit at the counter? I'd hate to bother the two of them. Right, good idea. Oh, Shara. She really is the Sarah of this game. Please, Shara, I'm pleading with you. You and the fish, don't pour me another glass. Oh, he's totally plastered. Looks like even a guy who takes his sweet time for everything couldn't stand up to a drunken Shara. Oh wow, what a night of drinking. I've been so busy lately I haven't been able to enjoy myself like this for a while. You're not even red in the face either from all the alcohol. Are you sure you haven't had some kind of special training, Shara? It could have been all the bizarre liquors I drank while I was in the troop. You know, like the ones with scorpions and asps in them. That's a hard word to say. I might have built up my resistance that way, but who knows. Somehow, I don't think that's the case. By the way, what do you plan on doing with him? He's pretty much useless as he is. Let's just let him sleep. He looks so peaceful now, and we wouldn't want to disturb him. There's a very high probability that we'll have a direct encounter with the Sky Bandits tonight, and getting a civilian wrapped up in the middle of it all wouldn't be a good idea. Don't tell me you got Olivier drunk so he wouldn't be able to come along, did you? Well, of course I did, and he'll thank me in the long run too, after his raging hangover. On the one hand, how can you take one of our party members away? We're gonna have to fight with 3 party members. On the other hand, well done. And so that whole time, you were just toying with him, weren't you? Let's see. It's getting late. Let's hurry and begin our stakeout around the inn. Imagine Olivier, like, follows us. And he's actually not asleep right now. Don't skirt around this issue, Shara. Quiet, you. For the time being, we're gonna circle up to the far pier. Understood. Alright then, let's go. Oh my word, Charizard's evil, man. Don't mess with Shara. And etc. I don't see anyone. I don't know what kind of business those siblings could have here, but do you think they'll really show up? There's no guarantee, of course, but if Lord's information has any truth to it, my best guess is that they'll be here. However, if we move around too much, there's the possibility we'll be seen and they'll take off. Since the Sky Bandits are supposed to come from the road, it might be a good idea to watch the area. Right, so where should we watch from? We need a place where we can see the road without being noticed ourselves. A place like that would be ideal. Maybe like the other side of the pier? Where we went fishing with Estelle? Why on earth are there motorcycles around my house? I never get motorcycles in my neighborhood. I just heard one. Like, I had my headset on and I could still hear it. Never mind, this is not where I need to be. Oh, wait, maybe it's like up the balcony or something. Because I saw some really good views from there. Hey, what's that? Oh, would you look who it is? Well, it looks like we're a little early, huh? Yeah, it seems that way. You know, if this were the middle of the day, we could have gotten ourselves a bite to eat on the way. Quit talking nonsense. We're outlaws, remember? Now let's hurry up and get moving. Ah, wait for me, Kyle. I should have known it'd be them. Looks like they're headed for the far pier. I wonder what they intend to do. Shall we take a look and find out? Let's try to get as close as we can without being noticed. You're gonna have me do a stealth mission? Never mind, you're not. Should have figured they wouldn't be here yet. They always come exactly on time. I really hate those guys. They act like they're so superior, and to be honest, they're kind of scary. No doubt about that. They are quite the Landenstein, that word, bunch. But there's not much we can do about it. This is an order from the Dawn, words. I said the Dawn because Tales of Vesperia, there's the Dawn. This seems to be a good place. Yeah, we can hear every word they're saying, too. Hey, Kyle, don't you think Dawn's been acting a bit strange recently? It's just not like him if you ask me. You know, the whole hijacking of airliners thing. Well, I admit it was lucrative. Now we've got the army clamping down on us full scale. Not to mention those annoying bracers are now involved. And he's gone and taken hostages and demanded a ransom in return. No matter how I think about it, it seems like Dawn has gone way overboard this time. In the end, you'll always be just a girl. Deep down, you're just not cut out to run with the bad crowd. Excuse me? Okay, maybe not the best wording, but I meant it as a compliment. If things are getting too tough for you, you're always welcome to try salvaging a life back home. It shouldn't be too hard to get by as long as you don't set your sights too high. Although, admittedly, it's a bit colder than Liberl. Do you think you could just treat me like a kid and I'm not gonna get angry? I'd like to see you get by without me. What, with your crap cooking and all? Not to mention the laundry. Do you really want me to go back to burnt toast? Want to go back to burnt toast and turning your underwear inside out? Okay. Okay, I see your point, and I'm really sick of toast, burnt or otherwise. But anyway, think about what I said before it gets too late to back out. Man, burnt toast could not be me. Now getting back to what you said earlier, I do have to agree that Don has been acting pretty weird. Does he expect us to just keep fishing for ransom? We should take what we can get. I'd like to believe that Don is smart enough to see that. Don't you think he started acting strange about the time that guy showed up? That's the only thing I can think of as to why he started acting like this. Yeah, he was the one who introduced us to those other guys, too. He might have even gotten Don to buy into his ideas. Who is that guy and he? That's certainly a good question. Huh? What's that over there? What's what? Looks like whoever it was they were waiting for finally showed up. Hey, ominous people. What do you do, fellow ominous people? Looks like you made it. On time as usual, huh? You could have come a little earlier for a change, or even late. Definitely not my type, that's for sure. Black-clad soldier. Say what you will, but we're trained to be punctual. Now, if that displeases you, then let me offer my sincerest apology. Relax, I was just being sarcastic. Now I know you guys are definitely not the type I want to be around. Enough already, we don't have time for that. Now, how about we get down to business? Have there been any other developments since last time? Yes, in fact, Her Majesty has finally made a move. She intends to contribute to the ransom from her own assets. Seriously? We're gonna get paid out of the Queen's own pocket? I guess we're pretty close to getting the money then, right? How about the Royal Army? Is there any indication that they've figured out where our hideout is? Not yet, but it's only a matter of time until they do. We've received reports that members of the Bracer Guild are on the move as well. At any rate, on the morning of the payoff, you'll need to leave your hideout behind. Yeah, no problem there. We just happen to run into temporary shelter by chance. Don shouldn't have any regrets about it either. Oh, there are way too many suspicious types involved in this. What do you want to do, Shara? Should we just storm in, shoot them all, let Hideo sort them out? It's a bad idea, as always. I got a much better idea. A better idea? These two siblings appearing here means that the Sky Bandits airship is parked somewhere nearby. There's not much we can do if they got away again, so how about we try taking that out first? I see. Take away their means of escape, right? I'm down for that. How about you, Joshua? Joshua? Oh, right. Take out the airship first, right? Yeah, I think it's a good idea. What's wrong? Your face looks really tense all of a sudden. It's nothing. Yeah, I'm sure it's just my mind playing tricks on me. We don't have much time. We gotta get onto the road and start looking for that airship before they finish their meeting. Alright. We remember the last time Estelle just barged in. Didn't work out well. The party took to the road in search of the location of the airship. And... so they're parked in front of the Ambrol Tower, huh? This is definitely the perfect place to land since it's off the main road. So what do you want to do, Shara? Should we subdue them? That's one way to go about things. But there's more than double their numbers since last time we encountered them. Don't worry, even with twice as many guys, they're no match for us. So how about we take them all out at once? I don't know if that's the best way to go about things. Oh, would you look who it is? I knew he would, like, somehow just follow us and everything's all hunky-dory. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Keep it down or they're gonna hear you. Well, isn't this a surprise? I can't believe you're still standing here after the state you were in before. Your tolerance is impressive. Who do you think you're talking to? Rather than miss a minute of your fair company, I dutifully puked my guts and dumped a bucket of cold water over my head. Voila, I was good to go, okay? That's a quick turnaround. I don't know about that. I think I hear your liver screaming somewhere in there. There's some serious tenacity. Come on, I couldn't let you enjoy all the fun yourselves, right? I had just come out of the inn when I saw you guys hit the road, so I came running from behind to catch up with you. I guess I went a little too easy on you. Maybe I should have had you down all that brandy at once. You'd have put me to sleep for good if you'd done that, Shara. But anyway, fighting the Sky Bandits here would lack finesse, don't you think? I don't think that's the issue here. No, I'm serious. Even if you subdued them all and managed to arrest the two siblings, there's still a chance they won't tell you where their hideout is. And they might even use hostages as leverage to demand their release. Well, there's a risk involved with whatever course of action we take. Or do you have a good plan on how we can avoid taking such a risk? Boy, do I ever. Listen up, everyone. Okay. But if you blow on my ear, I'm seriously gonna punch your lights out. Olivier. Kyle, Josette. It's good to see you made it back. I didn't think you'd be gone so long. So talks took longer than expected, huh? Yeah, but we're nearing an end with our negotiations. We also managed to get a great deal of information about what's going on with the Royal Army. So what you're saying is... Yep, we'll be getting the ransom money within a few days. We'll finally be one step closer to making our dream a reality. We did it! Sweet. Cool it down, guys. It's a little too early to be getting excited yet. For the moment, we need to get back to the hideout and report to Dawn. Alright everyone, pack up and let's get out of here. The temperature outside, 69.8 degrees with 15% humidity. There's a south-southwest wind blowing at a speed of 12 Arg. I think Arg is how you say it. There are no orbital reactions in the surrounding area. Looks like the army isn't patrolling here. Activate their orbital energy and begin transmitting orbital energy to each section of the airship. Aye, aye, sir. Orbital energy engine activated. Transmission of orbital energy to all sections underway. I said the word energy so much that now I'm saying it with every E word. Orbital floater started. Orbital driver started. Stabilizers all green. Alright, liftoff. Aye, aye, sir. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.